guys, it's me, Maddie. Today, I'm going to be doing a Who I Met at Vidcon video. So basically, I have my day 1 list people I have, my day 2 and my day 3. Then I'm going to insert videos and pictures for you guys for like proof, because a lot of people say they meet people and they don't. So, I have proof for all of them. Well, let's get straight into the video. So first I met Andrea Jara. If you don't know who she is, she's 99 Goon Squad's sister, because we went to go see 99 Goon Squad host for someone on the YouNow stage and they were watching them. They did very good, by the way. She was so sweet. I was like, hi Andrea, can I have a picture? Because it was the first person I met and I was really nervous and none of my other friends wanted to go with me, so I was like, she was very nice. Sorry, I kind of lost my voice a little at VidCon, so if I sound a little weird or like my voice is lower, it's because I lost my voice. Next is Jackson. I'll put his last name on the screen because I don't want to say it wrong. He was really, really nice.
But you're like not letting go. I know, I don't like.
Yeah. Next, I met Mark. First, I met Mark outside right after I met Jackson, and he was like, he wasn't in the best mood, it looked like, but he was still happy and everything. And the picture I took with him right then, he actually reposted it on his Instagram. Then later I met him inside and he was being like really rude, sort of. Like, I wasn't impressed with how he acted with his supporters, but I don't know, I got pictures, so. Next is the official Bradley. He's so sweet and funny, and so when I walked up to him, I was like, you'll see in the video, but I'm like, hi, can we do a pose? He's like, what pose do you want? And I usually ask, what pose do you want to do? And he didn't give me a chance to ask him that, so when he asked me, I was like, I don't know, in my brain. So I was like, can we just do this? Because I don't know, it's so awkward.
Yeah, of course. What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
But it was like a funny, because he's like at the end after we did posing, he's like, you're awesome. I was like, next I met all of like my internet friends, so Madi, Juliana, Chloe, Reagan, Lay, and Sarah. I only have videos for I think for Madi, Chloe, and Reagan. Next is Carson Looters, and he was so nice. Like, when we went up to him, this is really funny. My friend Ella went first, and she like walked up, and then he pulled out his phone and turned around, but he didn't know we were there. And then I was like, Carson, to kind of like make him turn around, and then he's like, and then he handed his phone to his manager, and he's like, whoops. Really quick, he's like, call my mom while I meet these supporters. And he was so sweet to us. Sorry, I'm cracking my thumbs. That's really rude to do in the middle of a video. What am I doing? Okay, next is Simon. I wrote down I met him twice this day. I don't remember meeting him twice this day. So Simon and Weston were walking around, like they were taking pictures with supporters, and then they started walking before we can get a picture. Well, I got a picture with Simon and I started talking with him, and like we were just chatting because he wasn't getting mobbed like Weston was. And so then finally he's like, okay, we're gonna go now. I was like, okay. And he's like, you guys can come with us. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so then we were walking in a line. I'll put that video in right here. I was like, squad goals? A squad goals question mark? It was like a funny. And then like I still hadn't gotten a picture with Weston. And then if you follow us on Snapchat, you probably saw that little baby doll. Yeah, I gave that to him. They're like throwing it up in the air, and it was really funny. So I had to give Weston his baby doll still. So I was like trying to get up to him, like, cause at this point we like fell back because people were pushing us. So we were like in the like at the beginning of the crowd, but not at the very front. So I was like pushing my way, and suddenly like finally my friend's like, just go round up to him in the front. So I was like, okay. So then I went around up, and he wouldn't listen to me. Like, I was like, Weston, Weston, because so many people were calling his name. And so then finally I like hit him with the baby. I was like, Weston. And then he turned around, he's like, oh my gosh, thank you. I was like, yeah. And then we took a picture, and he didn't stop for anyone else. I was like, that's so special. Next is Alexis Simone. So we were walking, like, as we were walking with Weston and Simon, they left and went upstairs because they were getting mobbed so bad. And then we were just waiting downstairs because they went up the escalator. And then suddenly I look up the stairs and there, like, Alexis Simone's just walking down. So I was like, okay guys, Alexis Simone's walking down. We could just catch her right at the bottom of the stairs before anyone else gets to her. So we did that and we were like the first ones to meet her. It was really cool. And then she got mobbed right after. So gotta look for them. Next is Matthew R.C. Taylor. He was so sweet and he is so skinny. Like, I thought I was gonna break him if I hugged him, but I hugged him and it was alright. He was so sweet and he's like as tall as me but so skinny. But yeah, he's really sweet. Next is Jacob Martin, and oh my god, he was so cute. After I met Matthew, I saw Jacob. He was just standing there and I was like, hi Jacob, can I get a picture? And then he's like, yeah, sure. And so I gave him a picture and I was like, can you sign my backpack? And he looked at me for a second. I was like, do you not know how to sign your name? And he's like, oh my gosh, I love signing things, sure. And so he signed my backpack. It was the cutest thing ever. Here's my badge. On it I wrote Nathan's Flying Girl, and then I wrote my fan account and my name. I just put Maddie Roland because I'm a Roland girl. And this is what everyone signed. So Simon signed right there, Kat Selman, Carson, I do not know who that is, not sure who that is, Nick Bean, Alexis Simone, Mark, Jonas, not sure who that is, and Jacob Martin. See, Jacob wrote, Jacob loves you, and I was like, oh, you're so cute. Next, I met 99 Goon Squad, and I miss them so much, so it was really nice to reunite. But yeah, they were so sweet.
Hey!
Next is Bryce Hall. He was like running, and then I was like, bye Bryce, because like we didn't meet him. I was just like yelling his name, not thinking he'd hear me, and he's like, oh my god, do you guys want pictures? I was like, oh my god, yes please. So then we got pictures with him and stuff. Next, there was this random guy that my friends were taking pictures with. I still don't know his name. I'm trying to find him, but he was so sweet and funny, and like, I don't know, you just have to watch the video to kind of understand. So there's the video.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know, I'm tired. What do you want to do? You get on my back.
Okay,
That's
I'm
simple.
gonna crush you.
Girl, I will
Okay.
You're welcome.
Next is Brennan Taylor. So Mario and Brennan were walking together, and I know that Mario's really salty and hates meeting supporters at these type of events. So I went straight for Brennan when all my other friends went for Mario. None of them got a picture with Mario, but I got a picture with Brennan because I was like, Brennan, can I take, because I didn't know how Brennan acts at these events. I was just like, hey Brennan, can we take a picture? And he's like, yeah, let's just take it while we're walking. I was like, oh, okay. So I got a picture with Brennan Taylor, and all my friends didn't on day one. So don't go for Mario if you're planning to, if he's walking with someone else. Go for the other person. Next is Kat. Right after Mario walked by, Kat walks out, and she was so mad because someone walked up and punched Alexis earlier. I was like, oh my god. But she apologized because she was like talking to her friends, like getting really mad while she was signing and like taking pictures with us. And so she's like, I'm sorry guys, I'm just so mad right now. I was like, oh my god, it's okay. Like, I get it. If one of my friends got punched and just got walked away from, I would have been mad too. Next is Jonas. So me and my friends were waiting for Hunter and Brandon and Tyler for like 6 hours, or some 9 to 6 hours, my friend said, outside, and we were just waiting by registration, and he never ended up showing up. But Jonas, like, he just like started walking out, and my friend Reagan is like she's such a big fan of him. I'm losing my breath. Okay. Started crying, and she's like, what if like Jonas comes out? And then Jonas came out, and she's like started crying and met him. But here's my videos and pictures with him because I made a musically with him, and like I did other things. So yeah.
Last night I told you I loved you. Woke up, blamed it on the vodka. I genuinely thought I was dying, and I could see that smile you were hiding. Last night I told you I need you. That's the last time I drink tequila.
Oh, and then he's like, after we were done talking for like 30 minutes. He's like, hey, you guys want to walk around with me and we could be squad goals? And we were like, oh my god, yes. So we walked around with Jonas for a while until he got like a lot of supporters around him, and then he's like, okay guys, just wait for a second, like I'm gonna take you guys to Starbucks. So we were like, okay, and then he brought us to Starbucks to meet Nathan and Simon, and then that's where I met Simon twice. Okay, I met Simon at Starbucks with that Jonas took us to. Then I met Nathan Triska at Starbucks, and he knows me because I'm Flying Girl, and I gave him this little crown you can see in like one of the pictures I took of him and Simon. So yeah, they're really cute and I love them. And then lastly is Nick Bean. We found our way around to get to the middle of like where the cars drop off famous people at the Hilton, because we weren't supposed to be there. But we found our way and like through the security guard, and the security guard just like stared at us and smiled. So they were like, they didn't even care that we were there, like that we found our way. But so Nick like came over to us, he's like, hey guys, and we were like, oh my god, hi, and we got a picture and everything. And then Zach, Mario, and them like walked by, and Zach didn't even hear us, so I don't blame him. And then I was like, because Ariel was with him too, I was like, Ariel, and Ariel waved back at me, but all my other friends said Mario because that was their main person. And then Mario just like said, like he said, and then walked away, but I said Ariel, and she goes, hi. I was like, oh, you're so sweet. Now on to day 2. So the first person I met was Jackson. Me and Jackson and my friends became really close. Like he was super sweet to us, and he just like treated us like friends. Like he never treated us as fans or supporters. Like, as soon as he met us, he handed me his phone, and on Instagram he's like, type in your username and you can follow yourself. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So he follows me on Instagram now. Yes. Okay, and where I met Jackson, I was actually waiting for Nathan and Jonas at the Shimmer booth to do their Nonas meetup. And so obviously then I met Nathan and Jonas, so. And then later Nathan and Jonas were just walking around, and I have a picture of me and, oh wait, I've met Jonas 3 times that day. So I have one of me and Nathan trying to do a flying pose, and Jonas just like photo bombing. That day when he was with Simon, and we were like squad goals again. Get it? Okay, cool. And then I met Nathan twice, once at the shrimp booth and once just like outside. I didn't actually meet anyone for this one, but I saw Hunter Brandon, and this means so much to me because they're like the main reason why I went to Vidcon is to meet them. So I got to see them, and I'll insert a lot of videos here and pictures because I love them. Yeah.
Hunter not only gives her a hug, but she is celebrity trash.
Gets all yellow.
I love you.
Next is Dom. He's just super sweet, and I don't really have anything else special to say about him. Next was Kylie and Edwin, and they were so sweet and so cute together. Next was Brennan Taylor. Brennan was walking all by himself, and like I saw him, like I see a lot of people, like, because I always look around. Like I was looking around with Jonas, and then he was like staring at me, and I turned, I was like, what? And he's like, what are you looking at? I was like, oh no, I'm just looking around me. I saw Brennan, and we just walked up to him before he got mobbed, so we're lucky like that. Next was Timmy. Timmy was walking with some girl that I don't know, but I just asked for a picture, and he had his little cute glasses on, so yeah. Next, I met Simon with Jonas and like that little circle squad, so yeah. Next, I went to Ariel's like performance at the Musical.ly stage, and I got to meet her and Ari, which was pretty cool. I didn't get a selfie with Ariel, but I got her signing my shirt, and I can prove to you that it's signed because I actually have this shirt. Right. Next that night, we met Johnny Orlando and Carson Looters again, and they were super sweet. Johnny Orlando is the cutest little 13-year-old to ever live. Now on to day 3. So I didn't meet that many people in the morning because we came like really late. Like we got to VidCon at like 11. So the first person I met was Tate Levitt, and he was super sweet. And I was like, all my other friends like ditched me. They're like, gotta blast Madison. They didn't like ditch me. They just walked in front of me because they didn't know who Tate Levitt was. And so he was like, I was like, can I get a picture, Tate? And then he's like, sure. And so then he's like, hold on, let me fix my hair, let me use your phone. So I was like, okay. And then we took it. He's like, hold on, delete that. I look like a zoo animal. And I was like, oh, okay. And we took another one, even though he looked fine in both of them. I don't know. He looked fine. Next, I met Brandon and Hunter and Tyler, and I'm gonna cry talking about it, so I'm not going to, but here are the pictures. But when I met Tyler, I was like crying my eyes out so much. Like you can see a tear when in the picture I took with Brandon. It's really embarrassing, but I was like crying, and Tyler's like, oh my god, are you okay? I'm like, yes, I'm fine. I'm crying because of your brothers. And then he's like, aw. And then I was like, but oh my god, I love you so much. And I was like shaking, and I like fell to the floor, and it was so embarrassing. I met Simon again walking around in the convention center because I see Simon everywhere. He's everywhere, dude. Next, we were waiting for Jonas and Nathan at the YouNow booth, and Toby Randall just comes walking by, and no one knows who he is. I'm like, what is wrong with all you people? So I walk up to him, and I get a picture, and he's so sweet. Next, I met Jonas again, and I met Jonas later that day too, but I didn't get pictures because I already got enough pictures and everything, but I don't have proof for that one, so call me a liar if you want. I didn't get pictures or anything, but it was when I was saying goodbye and like we were crying and stuff. So at the YouNow booth, I didn't get pictures there either because like we weren't, like it was just to win stuff, but I could show you what I won. I won 2 more Nathan bracelets. I got Jonas sticker and a Nathan sticker. Next, I met Maljoy, and like my best friend is so into her, so I like got her a video.
Mel, can I get a picture?
Yeah, of course. You're so cute.
And can you say hi to Emily?
Hi, Emily. I love you.
Thank you.
Next, at the Awesomeness TV stage, I met Jordan Jones. She was so sweet and pretty, and she's like, oh, hi. I was like, oh, you're so pretty. Next, I met Baby Ariel's parents. I only got a picture with the mom, but she was super sweet. I was like, can I get a picture? She's like, oh my god, yes, you're so adorable. I was like, and then I just met Jacob again. Then next I was hanging out with Jackson at the Musical.ly stage because like he went on stage and had an interview, and then he came down and he was like, well, first he was hanging out with his little puppy dogs because his little puppy dogs were following him everywhere he went. And then he came over to us and he was like, and then he talked to us and stuff. And then after that he walked out with us and we were on a Snapchat story, so I could put that video in here too.
Happy. She's happy. She's happy. She's happy. She's happy. She's happy. She's happy. And she's happy.
Then next I met Aaliyah, one of my internet best friends too.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
And last person I met was Simply Nessa17 because that was the last person I met, and I met her at the food court, and she was super kind to give us pictures, even though people were starting to come up to her like a lot. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know this video is probably too long, but yeah, this is mainly for memories and stuff like that. So yeah. Love you. All my social medias will be down below. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.